Give me a deadline, and I will spring back into gear. The server will be shutting down in a month. I mean, around a month, we're gonna be over. Just Minecraft is gonna be over, and to be honest, I've been a bit lazy on it. Just the past few months have just been a bit uninspiring. I haven't had a spark to do anything proper on the server. We made that castle, it was quite nice. I'm really happy with it, and then it just sort of stopped, even though I did sort of say to myself, yeah, I'm gonna start grinding, we're gonna make this great. And yeah, this castle, it's not finished by any means of the matter. It's about maybe 40% done. What I need to do is like an extra bit in the back, like a big bit, and an interior for that, and that's gonna be my first mega base, if you could call it that. I also have a lot of cleaning up to do before the server can shut down, and have like pathways to be made and melon farms to get rid of, and things to build. I have a few more things to build, and a month, I mean, it is a lot of time. If I spent a lot of time on the server, I could get a lot of things done. So that's why I'm gonna, oh my goodness, Phantom. Since Just Minecraft's ending in a little over a month, it's time to grind. And also, side note, I've not been too active on the video front. I apologize for that. There's a few things happening. One of them is laziness, but there's also a few other things happening. But I've not been doing nothing. As you can see, new profile picture and stuff like that. I'm doing a little bit of a rebrand, if you want to call it that. We're moving into the modern era of Mystical Plays, and it is all corporate slop, but you understand what I'm talking about. Why are there more phantoms? Oh, Jesus, guys, no. Stay back. Leave me alone. It always comes to the last month, doesn't it? It always does. But yeah, enough of talking, enough of yapping about. It's time to get cracking on actual work. So yeah, let's do that. First thing we need to do is go over there, and I'll show you what I have in mind. Right. So I've made a bit of a discovery. I was going to show you the lovely terraforming job I've done here to place a lovely castle up on the top of it, just like a nice big castle room. Why are there chickens? Why are there warm chickens? That's the difference between single player and multiplayer, people. On single player, you come along to your base and everything is left the way you left it. But now, on multiplayer, you come back and there's chickens. There's chickens everywhere, but it's a perfect opportunity to try my spear. So I will definitely. Let's get what's up, dude. What's up, dude? Nice. I mean, I'm a fan. It makes clearing chickens considerably quick. Whap-a-doodle-doodle. Right, enough of spearing chickens. I can do that off camera. What I need to do is, as you can see, I've been making a lovely cliff, and I'm not finished. I'm going to make it nice and pretty. This is going to be like a bit of a courtyard, I guess. A courtyard, yeah, you could call it a courtyard. There's going to be some way to get up there, or maybe there'll be like a tunnel here or something like that. I don't know. And there's going to be basically like the main body, the main structure of the castle is going to be placed upon this hill here. So yeah, it's going to be put right here. It's going to extend into the mountain, and it's going to like integrate with the mountain behind it. So that's the plan. And there's going to be like a castle tower and stuff like that. And inside this castle body, there's going to be a big throne, and that's where I'm going to sit. And as for further plans, I guess I could do a basement with a storage room and stuff like that. Not that I need much storage now in the last stretch of it, but you know, I want to make it like a finished base. That's going to be the plan. So yeah, I just want to link these walls up with the back of this hill. That's why we're making this on a hill, by the way, so I don't have to do too much back of it. As for a way up here, I need to figure that out. I guess I could make like a bridge or like a set of stairs or something like that, just to get up on like from ground level to this cliff. And then yeah, I don't know. Just place a castle there. That's the plan. That's basically my plan. Silly plan, simple plan. We're gonna get working on that today. So what I want to do is just quickly finish up off camera this cliff, and then we can together plan the structure of this thing, and then I'll probably do a time lapse or something like that. And I'm still talking, man. The first 5 minutes of the video is just me yapping. Jesus, mate. Okay, get to some building. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Whoosh, transition. Alright, so I did more than expected. I went around the outside of the castle, and I added some trees. I added some pretty leaves on the side of the castle there. I think it's looking grand. I think it's looking quite nice. I think the trees are nice added detail, because I did chop them all down. But I want to replant a few anyway, because they do make it look quite nice. there's not enough time for custom trees. Sorry, can't do that. But these will be alright, and they fit in with the surrounding area, so I think they're grand. As for what I did behind the castle, I'll show you that now. Obviously, all I really wanted to do was just touch up on the terraforming at the back, and then, you know, so then after this, we can nicely plan an actual base structure up here on the top. But, you know, as you can see, I just finished off this cliff. It's looking quite nice, looking quite cohesive. It's basically a copy of what we have down here. But yeah, I'm liking the way this is looking. I'm liking the way it's looking. And yeah, all I need to do is just add a box in the back, and that could really just be it. I want to put a C there. I want to put the letter C right there, just to stand for cool, right? Cool castle. That's the whole plan behind this place. Yeah, there's a lot of work still to be done. But yeah, anyway, so that's what we need to do, and that's what we're going to do right now. Then again, Luma has just joined, and ignore my name. But Luma's just joined, so we're going to say hello to our fellow neighbor. With this spear. Hello, hello, hello. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. Neighbor anywhere. I can't seem to find my neighbor. I did just want to say hello with my lovely spear. I forgot that they added these. Oh my goodness, these green torches. I forgot that they added them. Here's my neighbor.
Listening to music. What's
Hi,
up?
hi, hi, how you doing? I just wanted to say hello with my spear.
Ah, with your spear, yes.
Yes, that's how we say hello now. Do you
So
not have a
let me
spear
actually
yet?
pull my mic up.
Yeah.
No.
Now you're actually loud. How much damage did that do? Did it do a lot, or did it?
Like a heart and a half.
Oh, well, I didn't do it properly then. Well, give me a second. You're running away from me.
No.
That's the thing. This is fun.
That was a half heart, actually.
What? Oh my goodness! For goodness sake, dude, just build already. All right, so I'd like to start placing down blocks now. I've got myself the blocks prepared. Want to get this nice and centered, and I guess I should start placing right about here. I think that's a nice place. Yeah. So I'm thinking a line like this, maybe a few blocks this way, a little bit under here. Let's bring it back. Very, very nice. Very good. Let's take this down a little bit. And I'm not sure how big I want to make this. I do need these entrances centered, so I assume, is that a 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, so that's a 4-block center. So I think these two, this one, now this one. Okay, I assume this is center. Would this be center? It would. All right then, so this is our entrance to the castle. We're gonna bring this up a few more blocks, and we're gonna start doing a bit of a gradient as we did right there. The same thing really. The first thing I want to do is just a bit of a wall. We do enjoy walls. Walls are nice, walls are great. I think this could come 1 block back. Skeleton mate, come on, show yourself. Where are you? Ah, there you are, dude. Okay, let's have a look at that. That's just a little bit of a concept, right? Nothing too special. I haven't done much yet. Okay, that's aligned, and that seems aligned. Looks okay. Looks fine. Doesn't look too bad. Not very big yet. There's a lot to be changed there. Oh, come on. Get poked. Oh, I love this. I love the range on this. This is actually quite fun. Nice. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I just want to make this symmetrical on both sides. I want to sort of replicate like this gate. Make it curve a little bit less. No, you don't, you stupid spider. Sit up. Come on. With you guys. Leave me alone. Now, I have absolutely I have a vision in my head, and I don't know if it's going to look the way I want it to. I'm afraid maybe I'm making this too big, so I'll probably end it around here, and I'll continue the box backwards until it integrates into the mountain. I don't know what this looks like, to be honest. I don't know if it's bad. I don't know what I need, if I need to fix anything. I'll see it from the back. I'll take a step back and have a look at it. That's what I'll do. Okay, I took a step back. I added some more blocks, and it looks okay. It doesn't look too bad. I'm definitely obviously going to make it taller. I need to put like an andesite and stuff on top, and yeah, it's going to be a lot bigger than it is right now. I'm thinking, where would I want it to go? Like maybe up until like there. That could be like a good height for it. Like it's going to be a big thing, and it's going to have like a big like central tower. That's quite wide, so it's gonna be like quite a wide build. It's a lot smaller from here, to be honest. I made it a little bit shorter on the edges because I want to actually like make it more of a plus shape than it is right now. So as you can see here, I've started adding some depth. What I want to do is like maybe bring this bit out a bit more. Maybe like a maximum like 3 blocks like that, and we'll do the same thing on this side over here. So we're just gonna make it a little bit wider here at the back, and then we'll do a bit of it. We'll make like a big box I'll do that in a time lapse. You're gonna hear this time lapse music starting up now. We'll do that in a time lapse, and yeah, we're gonna build up a big box, and then we're gonna continue from there. What do you want, dude? All right, that's enough talking. Let's start time lapsing. Let's go. Big build. Big build. Lots of build. Oh my goodness. That, you know, to be honest, I don't think I realized how big that was until I just stepped back. But like, yeah. I've personally never built something this big in survival. And this, like, complete and this cool, dude. Like, come on. And the only reason I actually started building is because now I'm under pressure to finish this, like, in time. Man, I'm puzzled as to why I don't just build like this more, because it's nice, it's relaxing. It didn't take too long. I've got the blocks. I put on a podcast, put on some imp and skizz, you know what I mean? Put on some banger songs or something like that, and I print this out like a 3D printer. And you know, it's nice and it's fun, relaxing, and you get a lovely result. And I'm happy with it. I thought the castle looked cool and awesome without it, but I must say, yeah, I'm a big fan of the body, and we'll go over and have a look at how big it is. I'm gonna fit in a lot into this castle, and as you can see, like it's quite big when you stand back and look at it, but it's also not very complex either. It's very simple shapes, very just simple blocks and stuff. I haven't gone over detailing anything. Texture-wise, so far it's just a gradient, really. I will go in and add in like some stone bricks and just some wear and tear to maybe like break it up a bit more, because right now it is a bit blank, a bit bland. Maybe some more leaves. And I must say, like, this is all freestyle, by the way. Like, I haven't planned this in creative or anything like that. All I had in my head was, okay, castle. I want to make it a castle. It's gonna be called Cool Castle, and that's all I wanted to do. I had like, I've built plenty of castle towers before, and walls aren't too hard to do. And I've used this gradient a few times. So like, I've built in this style before a lot, but I haven't come up with this build. I didn't know what it was going to look like. I do have a slightly blocked nose. I hope that doesn't sound too bad. But like, when you come over here, you see this doesn't look too big. It actually looks quite small. And yeah, this part here, you know, it's got different levels and stuff for like the balconies and things like that. So like, it's a strange build. I need to make some way up here, and then I need to make some kind of a nice door. Details are yet to be done. Inside, it looks bigger than on the outside anyway. I've dug down a bit. I'm going to dig down a little bit more. Basically, you're going to come in and you're going to walk down into the throne room. And it's going to be big. And I'm going to dig slightly into the mountains. So, like, it's going to be decent sized. As you can see, I've established, like, some levels of scaffolding. As you can see, like, yeah, you walk around on this. That's something that I really like about Minecraft building. I never really realized. But, like, it's like a 3D printer. You do have to have, like, bits that you walk on and stuff. I used the Happy Gas initially, a little bit too slow for my liking and to enjoy. Just scaffolding like this is like a spider web. I love it. But yeah, you just walk up here, and I can go up this section here and get up to the top of this. As you can see, we're quite high up as well, and that doesn't stop there. We can still go all the way up to like the top of this tower once it's completed. Yeah, it's like we can go all the way up here. As to what I'll do on these with these towers, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have a lot of empty blank space. I do assume I'll probably do something stupid, like maybe I might put some, I don't know, sunbathing chairs up here. And the courtyard's a bit under detailed, nothing too interesting happening here so far, as well as the rest of this place is just a bit bland and blank. But you know, it's meant to be looked at from afar, really. I'm not going to be spending too much time up here, although it is my house, it is my base, so I will be spending time up here actually. You know, it's quite a geometric design. I do think those look quite nice on a big scale. I think maybe the most I'll do is maybe add like an expansion here, maybe like another tower right there, and that'll probably be it for the towers, just to like balance it a bit, because it's about a little I can't speak. It's a little center heavy. That's what I was gonna say. It's like a big pyramid. But yeah, this is gonna be a big section. It's all, yeah, this is all gonna be my base basically. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be fun. Probably even gonna be able to see it from that side a bit. Yeah. You'll be able to see it. I think it looks quite nice. I do enjoy it a lot. I mean, you know, I could do better. But for some reason, I really like this style castle, and like it being this big. I'm just happy with it. I'm proud of myself, to be honest, because I've never done this in survival before. I've always, every time I had a survival world, I built something, nothing big, just like a base. I go around and mine stuff, get netherite gear, get an elytra and things like that, and then they just sort of stop, sort of quit, don't do any build projects. That's why making videos is great. I recommend to anyone, because it does give you motivation to finish things, because there's other people expecting you to make these things, make these videos, make these builds. You make promises, and so you need to sort of fill them out, and then you're happy with yourself because, you know, you see you can build something like this, and I think it's brilliant. But I'm far from being done. I mean, I do realize how long this is gonna take, and it's gonna take a little bit of time. But you know, like 3 days ago, I didn't really have anything behind that, so I'm happy. I'm delighted. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna keep grinding at this, but I'm afraid my time for this video has expired. I'm very bad with the uploads recently. I'm sorry about that. We'll get better with that over time. I'm hoping May will just be Just Minecraft. Just Minecraft is what we're doing in May. Just Minecraft, and more Just Minecraft, and more Just Minecraft. I'll be on this server for the rest of the month, tidying up my area, making it look nice and pretty. I want to finish that castle as soon as possible so I can say, like, I built my mega base. But then after that, but thank you everyone for watching. Oh my goodness, that is a long outro. I'll see you guys later. See you guys in the next episode, hopefully coming soon. Hopefully within a week, dude. Probably not. Maybe yes. Probably yes. See ya. Bye-bye.